Hello everyone, Happy New Year. This is my first video of 2021, and because we are all expecting this to be a happier year, I'm wearing yellow because yellow to me is happiness. So we are gonna manifest a great year in comparison to 2020. Anyways, I've been doing this for a while. I love collecting all of my makeup items and then kind of giving you an overview just in case if you wanted to see what I liked, what is kind of repetitive in regards to usage, so that means I like it, if that makes any sense. And yeah, so a part of this video was taken back in my college situation. There's not much makeup there, but I'm gonna start off with those since it's easier just to share you my thoughts on those products really quick, and then we'll go ahead and jump in everything else that I've collected since I've been back home, since, you know, the global pandemic hit the United States. Okay, so here's an overview of everything that I used up in the first 3 months. So I have a couple of nail polishes, all in the pinky and the mauve family. Would not repurchase any of them. I have the Maybelline Fit Me concealer I have been using since my acne days. Also had a Wet n Wild eye primer and 2 lip balms. Burt's Bees is the bomb. I love it, as well as a fresh one. And then I have my 2 mascaras, the Monsieur Big and the L'Oreal Voluminous. I'm going to be picking this out and then just going random speed reviews. No particular order. I've been keeping them in this like little festive baggie that I don't even know where I got. But first things first, we have the Ardent Wispies. I don't have the lashes here on me. These are great, just simple lashes. I already have naturally long lashes, so it's fine. It's hard for me to find the lashes that are actually for the purpose of length. It just is to add thickness and some darkness and definition to my lashes. I have repurchased these over and over again. I think everyone has, so that's all I'm gonna say, but I did use up just 1 pair of lashes. Mascaras, we have the CoverGirl Clump Crusher. This was my beginning of the year staples pre-work. This is cheap. It did a great job in lengthening my lashes. I have moved on just because I do have a job and I can splurge a couple more dollars on mascara, although this is a great mascara if you're looking for length and you happen to be cruelty-free, because CoverGirl is cruelty-free now. I'm pretty sure everyone knows. I have the L'Oreal Telescopic. This is my favorite in regards to lengthening. It is a little bit more pricey because it is L'Oreal. It is what I currently have on my lashes. And I also have the L'Oreal Voluminous. I usually top off the Telescopic with Voluminous just to add more like drama when I want more drama. I didn't do that today, but I do have this mascara combination going on in my makeup collection right now. I have the Maybelline Fit Me powder. This has been a staple to my my acne days. I've been a loyal fan ever since Maybelline Fit Me, or the Fit Me range came up. I currently have this powder. I can't tell you the amount of powders in the Fit Me range I have used. It's like $5 and it does a great job for just setting, not necessarily like just to keep it all matte or to add too much coverage. It's just a nice like setting, like to put over pieces of makeup that you don't necessarily want, like a super matte powder, or if you don't want it to be super dewy. This is a great powder in my opinion. We have a perfume. This is the YSL Mon Paris. I freaking love this perfume. I have gotten so many compliments and so many people on this. I was in Paris wearing this, and like some French woman, which when a French woman stops and tells you like, oh my god, you smell so good, you're like, oh my god, a French woman in Paris is telling me I smell so good, and they're like, what are you wearing? And I'm like, Mon Paris. And I think she was really confused, and I was like, that's the perfume, like Mon Paris is the name of the perfume. So I just love it. It reminds me of just like a good time. This one specifically I think I got as an anniversary present. I have a couple of smaller sized. I don't want to buy the full size until I go through a couple more perfumes, but I do still have it in my life because how can I not? It smells amazing. So yeah. I have the NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer. This was in Custard. This is a pretty good coverage concealer. Since it is a little bit darker, I did only use it in my little problem area patches. And yeah, it's pricey, and there are other concealers I prefer more over this one, but it is a good concealer. And this is the only one I think I've ever tried in the tiny size because I didn't want to like buy the full size because I think it was like $24, and I'm like, nah, especially because I was a broke college student for the longest time. Foundation, we have the IT Cosmetics CC Cream. This used to be my top 2. I would probably say it's in my top 5 favorite foundations. Even though it's not a foundation, it is like a nice coverage. Setting wise, I found that it's not like my favorite because it just kind of stays dewy. It doesn't really like ever sit down, but the SPF 50 in this really is what did it for me, especially like during the summertime. I think it was great to use it then. Now I rather just use a better foundation that actually sets and then just put on a layer of sunscreen. And I have gone through like a quite fair amount of IT Cosmetics CC creams. I'm not saying I'm never ever gonna like repurchase it ever again, but I just have found other foundations and find that I don't need to have so many going at the same time. Another foundation, this is the Lancome Tint Idol Ultra Wear. Again, I've gone through I think at least 2 other bottles of this. This one is in my top 2 favorite foundations. I definitely do want to repurchase this, but I don't need 3 foundations I think going. I only ever have like 2 because especially right now I find that I don't need foundation. I only ever wear foundation like if I'm with boyfriend or I'm going out with friends, when that even happens, because you know, situation. But even like for work, I just find myself putting on concealer and then just setting it with powder. I don't really need foundation, especially when it's gonna get all over the mask. But I do really miss this foundation. Need to finish the other one that I have before I can justify purchasing this. But I have gone through 2 other bottles of this, so it's definitely one of my favorites. People have mixed opinions, but I like it. I have another CoverGirl Clump Crusher. Again, we didn't upgrade until I had a more permanent job. I have 2 nail polishes here. I have the Out the Door top coat. This was to replace my Seche Vite when I was still broke. And even then, this is $5 compared to like the $10 Seche Vite one. While nothing can beat Seche Vite in my eyes, this is a really close comparison, and especially for the price. So I do have another one going, but I did reintroduce Seche Vite into my life. Not gonna lie, it might have been just to reach platinum again at Ulta, but I love it too. So I still like it. Again, I have repurchased this and wouldn't mind going back to this after the Seche Vite is gone. And then this one, I think I'm just decluttering because it made my nails yellow. It's pretty dried out. This is when everyone was obsessed with like the Tiffany blue nail polish color that China Glaze did come out with, and this is in Too Yacht to Handle. I don't think I'll ever repurchase this. I think in my nail polish like game, dare I say, I've definitely transitioned into like more pinks, more neutrals, more purples, more like sky blues type of situations. I don't really venture out into like greens and other colors anymore because I don't really enjoy them that much, and I really like all the nail polishes I have that are like these type of colors. So it was fun in my experimental phase, but you know, as I've gotten older, I like colors that look a little bit more elegant, dare I say. I have a Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. This was a sample. This was the first Too Faced Better Than Sex that didn't flake down into my eyes, and then I felt like I had stuff in my eyes all day. Definitely wouldn't repurchase. If I'm going to purchase a high-end mascara, we all know it's going to be the Lancome Monsieur Big. I love that mascara, even though it's a pain to take off and I do lose a couple lashes, but the thing that it does for your lashes, non-comparable. This one was fine. I don't really remember it that much, but I do remember this one didn't specifically flake in my eyes, which was a big turn off for me for this mascara. So we have the Jordana eyebrow powder. This is really old. I finally used it up this year in my project pan. It was a nice eyebrow powder for the shade of my eyebrows, but it was really old, so I had to finish it and let it go. I'm not really into eyebrow powder just because I feel like it doesn't really cover up my scar that well, and I like the dip brow more for that, to like make it look like I don't have a split brow, which tends to be the case. And yeah, but I used it up, which was good. I have the Duo Lash Adhesive. I like Duo. I like the little brush tips. I think everyone does. I don't think I've ever tried anything else other than Duo, just because I can just pick that up at the store, and some people like order online for lash glue, and I don't wear lashes that much to justify just ordering a crazy expensive, not crazy expensive, but like more than duo for the amount of times I put on lashes. So duo it is. This is the NYX Matte Liquid Liner in black. I have another one. I've been using this for years. I love this black liquid liner. It is one of those, you know? So my coordination in regards to eyeliner has gotten better thanks to this, and I just like how black it is. I like how it doesn't really tend to smudge off easily unless it's kind of old and on the drier side, but I've always repurchased this as my black liquid liner. We have the Essence Clear Brow Gel. This doesn't do shiz for my lashes. I mean, not my lashes, my eyebrows, but somehow I repurchased it again. I think I have upkept my brows a little more where this is fine, but I used to like the Anastasia Beverly Hills one, but that was too pricey when I became a college student and I had to stop working. So I did end up using this, but it didn't really like hold my brows in place. Like, might as well just use a $1 hair gel and it would do a better job. But so for some reason I bought it again. Oh, for some reason, I don't know. I think I was trying to get to platinum and I was like, I'll just, you know, I'll make it work. This is the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. I have used this for years. I love this one. I have moved on to other things just because it's slightly cheaper than this, and honey, when she can save coin, she's gonna save coin. But I do tend to pick it up when NYX does have like a buy one get one or buy two get one. That's when I tend to like stock up on these. But I haven't really seen it / haven't really gone out into like Ulta to see if they have sales. I just kind of go when I need something, not to go like browse, because that is dangerous for my bank account. So yeah, I have reused this so many times. You can see my other videos, but I'm not currently using it right now. Last but not least, we have more lip balms. So we're gonna go really quick because my camera's flashing that the battery is gonna die. So we have the Fresh Sugar Bloom. This is like a nice lip balm. I feel like the Fresh Sugar lip balms work better for me in a more, not like a humid, because California isn't humid, but I find that it doesn't do much for me in Arizona. But in California, I did really, really love the Fresh Sugar lip balms. And this one just had a nice pinky tint. The other ones have a darker tint. Like this color is from the Fresh Sugar lip balm. It's really dark, so I just kind of apply it at home, not really out and about, because then it would stain my mask and I don't want that. But I did love Fresh Sugar lip balm in California, not in Arizona, but I'm still using it because it's what I have and we're not wasteful. And then I have the Soft Lips Watermelon. My mom bought like a 2-pack with the vanilla one that's actually really good, and then with the watermelon one, and she's like, oh, pick one. And me, because I'm a nice daughter, I was like, I guess I'll take the watermelon one. It wasn't pleasant, but I used it up. And then my favorite lip balm that I also have going on currently is the Jack Black Natural Mint Lip Balm. It has SPF 25, which, let's remember to put SPF on our lips because that's very forgetful. If I'm out and about, I have to make sure that my lip balm does have SPF, unless I'm wearing a mask, but usually that's inside. In my car I don't, but you know, lip balm. I love this. I've repurchased this so many times. I've gotten my siblings hooked, and that's all I can say. But that is everything I finished up makeup wise in 2020. I actually don't see a whole lot that is kind of out of the ordinary. I feel like a lot of this is like staples, which tells me I have a more curated like collection and not just a bunch of unnecessary crap, which is always a good sign because it means that I don't have an over excess of makeup, which I don't know, it's always like, woohoo, one place in my life that is not like hoarder excessive. Because if you can see my closet right now, ugh, she's stuffed to the brim and it's not fun. It's not fun. But I hope you guys had a good New Year's, that you guys were at least able to either virtually or have someone with you, obviously safely / people in your household. But I'm so excited for the new year. Let me know in the comments down below what you would like to see from me content-wise in the new year. Down below if you made it to the end. And I will see you guys all in my next one. Bye!